Many industries around the world depend on the farming industry to survive. Farming produces food, creates job opportunities, develops nations, and unites people. Modern farming is one of the ways to actualize large-scale planting and harvesting. All kinds of animal breeding takes place in farms, with machines to aid a successful harvest. In recent times, modern farming technology has expanded the farming industry, making it possible to export not only harvests from plants but also live animals. Did you know that livestock get on board and travel in airplanes and big ships too? Oh yes, they do. After watching this video to the end, you're going to be well informed about the role of farming transport trucks and cow milking harvest machines. Before we get into the video, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you'll not miss out on any of our posts. Farming has expanded on all levels with mega-modern agricultural machines to include animal breeding, livestock farming to be exact. While breeding animals, transporting them from one place to another in and out of the farm is inevitable. Sometimes taking them from one place to another could pose the challenge of slow production on the farm. There are farming transport trucks designed for cow farming. It is used to move livestock around and outside the farm by road. Cow transport trucks speed up cow export and movements. Different car brands produce farming transport trucks in various speculations and sizes geared towards incredible modern export. The livestock carrier section of the cow transport truck is constructed differently according to the buyer's choice. These trucks also come with collapsible doors for loading and unloading the livestock. The farming transport trucks have decked floors for heavy-duty loading during cow export. They also have loading surfaces, lifting roofs, and lifting floors, all controlled by remote control. That's not all. Cow transport trucks come sectioned for easy separation of the cattle sizes and gender. Vents, fans, shields, drink water system controlled from the dashboard. Cows have healthy products in high demand, consumed widely by everyone from its meat and milk to its skin. For this reason, cow farming has become very lucrative. This type of farming is worth the time the cattle farmers put into it. The cow trimming process is carried out on the farms. In this farming technology, the farmer measures the cow's hoof with a ZenPro hoof check tool. The cow trimming tool makes it easy to determine the proper toe length of the cow. When the toe length is longer than the hairline, the cow becomes less productive. A dairy cow with a healthy foot tends to produce more milk and live longer in the herd, paving the way to increased cow milking harvest. Cow trimming helps balance the weight distribution in cows. It corrects claw lesion formed and returns the toe length to its correct position. It is advisable to carry out cow trimming on a dairy cow during its milking days. Cow farming involves various activities from cow trimming to cow milking harvest. With manual labor, large-scale harvest could be overwhelming. Luckily, the use of mega-modern agricultural machines, farming is simplified. During the cow milking harvest, the workers lead the cows to a section in the farm where the milking device is placed. This farm designs this section to get the cows arranged in rows so that fixing the milking vacuum cups to the cow's teats will be easy. The cow milk goes through stainless steel pipes into large refrigerating vats for storage at a temperature of 5 degrees Celsius or even lower. After 2 days, the milk is moved from the vats into a tanker that transports it out of the farm to a milking factory where it is homogenized and sterilized to prevent infections. In a dairy farm, machines speed up the cow milking harvest, enabling the dairy farmers to milk the cows 2 to 3 times daily. As you know, modern agriculture's positive impact on livestock farming has encouraged large-scale breeding and harvesting in farms. Wonder why we use the word livestock? Well, aside from cow farming, modern agriculture technology cuts across all livestock farming, ranging from sheep to pigs, goats, and lamb. Generally, modern agriculture technology helps with a high mortality rate, leading to an increased livestock population in the farms. What's more, livestock farmers now run a global trade by live export to other countries through some incredible modern export processes. In recent times, modern transport technology and farming introduced big ship export, aircraft export, and even spacecraft export. Do you have an idea about how to export millions of sheep? This modern export technology also applies to sheep export, lamb export, and pig export. Sheep farms also use farming transport trucks to move their livestock when preparing them for live export. The farming transport trucks used in sheep farms are similar to cow transport trucks. The only visible difference is that they have more decked floors. Modern transport technology has encouraged various countries with livestock to export millions of them to other countries. Live export has become a global trade which is very profitable because meat and leather are two major farms that produce highly consumed across the world. The process of live export starts with guidance from the farm workers. They help the sheep to willingly move in and load themselves inside the farming transport trucks. The trucks are decked and sectioned for leading sheep organizations as they transport them to the seashore, where they are led out of the trucks into the ship for large ship export. There are sections for food so that the sheep can feed as they travel. There is a cattle farm in Darwin, NT. The cattle farmers use aircraft exports to move cattle across national borders. Despite the sizes and weight of the cattle, the cow transport truck accommodates a good number of them, transporting them from the farm to the airport, where loading them into the aircraft for live export takes place. In a pig rearing farm, there are sections in the farms built strictly for leading the pigs into an organized manner into the farming transport truck. After Brazil, the most prominent livestock farming center in the world, Australia is the second largest when it comes to livestock farming. They have dairy products as their most valuable agricultural export. Australian livestock farming technology was major in sheep rearing, although the cattle industry happens to be more domineering. Live export is an incredible modern export system, transports livestock across borders through air and sea. Thanks to modern transport technology, this trade is currently worth billions of dollars. Modern agriculture technology has improved on all the practices employed by farmers in the past. It's introduced mega-modern agriculture machines, irrigation water, fertilizers, and pesticides. It also goes as far as using GPS technology, moisture and temperature sensors, robotic systems, and advanced devices, all to ensure the smooth running of the farm, healthy farming, and a profitable business. These days, agriculture has gone global. Commercial farming is no longer small-scale as mega-modern agriculture machines such as tractors and mowers, planters and sprayers are used. Modern farming also involves using CCTV cameras, GPS, smartphones, and sensors to monitor the farm and keep track records of livestock and plants from a distance while the farmers are away. Sensor technology is advisable in large-scale farming to help the farmers manage their irrigation systems. Water usage and waste consumption have to be reduced. Overall, this modern technology saves costs on the commercial farm. Aside from planting and harvesting, farming technology helps the farmers control irrigation systems, run ultrasound for livestock, and sensor the planting areas. Moving on, we will see how they also apply to farms that engage in planting and harvesting vegetables. The demand and supply seems to be steady from what we see in the market. Globally, farms have increased their productivity to match and sustain the market with modern agricultural technology. The high-class mega-modern agriculture machines is used in large-scale farming to achieve this planting and harvesting system. The farm sizes are massive, for starters, and without these mega-modern agriculture machines and farm transport trucks, it will be almost impossible to achieve planting and harvesting on a farm this big. The processing machines work side by side with the farming transport trucks. At a sugar beet farm, the workers are operating the mega-modern agriculture machines to harvest some beets for the market. The processing machine removes the vegetables and uproots the beets from the soil. While moving towards the sugar beet assembling area in the farm, processing goes on. It separates the leafy part from the sugar beets, cleans them up by removing the root and the sand before offloading them at their assembling site with ease. The farming transport trucks load the harvested sugar beets and they move them out of the farm to the plant for further cleaning and packaging them for market supply. This incredible modern farming technology is used in various food and vegetable farms worldwide. They say seeing is believing, and from what we've seen so far, it is undeniable that the use of mega-modern agriculture machines, farm transport trucks, and modern transport technology has improved farming globally. Do you have any doubts? Well, let us know in the comments section. And remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you're not going to miss out on any of our next posts. Thank you for watching.